MultiChoice and Canal Plus have agreed on the structure of the group that will be in place after the French media firm acquires Africa's biggest pay TV operator. The group's video and entertainment assets will remain part of the MultiChoice group, while the current holder of the broadcasting license in South Africa and the entity that contracts with subscribers will be carved out and become an independent entity known as License Co. This division will be majority owned by historically disadvantaged entities. A statement from the two companies says that they are confident that the envisaged structure meets the requirements of all applicable laws. The License Co structure is currently being assessed by the Competition Commission. Anglo American will be done with the unbundling and London listing of Anglo American Platinum by the middle of the year. That's according to CEO Duncan Wanblad. But the head of the mining giant says the timing of its planned sale or listing of De Beers remains a question mark. That's as the diamond market is under pressure due to the rise of lab-grown diamonds. The moves form part of the group's restructuring plans. Pick n Pay has rung up higher sales. In the 45-week period to January the 5th, the group's sales rose 3.6% and 3.3% on a like-for-like basis. This comes as the firm implements its store estate reset plan, which includes store closures and conversions. During the period, 32 Pick n Pay supermarkets were closed. Boxer remains the group's star performer, which helped lift overall sales. Taking a closer look at Boxer's performance, the group's sales growth in the 45 weeks to January the 5th is in line with guidance provided in its pre-listing statement. Sales for the period grew 11.4% and 6.6% on a like-for-like basis. Looking ahead, the retailer says it's on track to meet its 2025 target on a superstore rollout. This includes Pick n Pay conversions, but the reopening of liquor stores is likely to continue at a slow pace. That's as Boxer is dealing with delays in the granting of liquor licenses. Sirius Real Estate has expanded its portfolio. The property firm has acquired a business park in Rensburg in Germany. The deal carries a price tag of 20.4 million euros. CEO Andrew Coombs says the transaction allows it to not only add income but to also create significant value. The asset is currently 75% occupied, generating a rental income of 1.5 million euros per annum. Motorists are in for a major fuel price hike. From tomorrow, petrol will be 82 cents a litre more, while the cost of diesel will rise by over R1 a litre. This is the fourth consecutive month of fuel price increases. That's largely due to rising international oil prices and the rand's weakness against the dollar. And billionaire insurance mogul and property developer Douw Steyn has died. He was 72 years old. Giuseppe Plumari from Steyn City Properties made the announcement and says Steyn will always be remembered as an exceptional entrepreneur who built a global business of immense scale across 7 countries and a visionary with a deep-seated commitment to South Africa and its people. In international news, U.S. President Donald Trump has agreed to pause imposing tariffs on goods from Mexico and Canada, but U.S. tariffs on China were still due to take effect within hours. Here's more detail in this package report.
U.S. President Donald Trump backed away from his threat to impose a steep 25% tariff on Canada for 1 month, according to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The decision came after the two leaders had a phone call that Trump said went very well, during which Trudeau promised to deploy new technology and personnel along its border with the United States to stop the flow of fentanyl. Just hours earlier, Trump also paused a planned 25% tariff on Mexico after President Claudia Sheinbaum agreed to send 10,000 National Guard members to the border to stem the flow of illegal drugs. She told reporters on Monday the agreement included a U.S. commitment to act to prevent trafficking of high-powered weapons to Mexico.
I told him we wanted him to pause the tariffs, so we reached that agreement. But I also explained to him that the amounts of high-potency weapons that enter from the United States into Mexico is a serious issue.
Trump said Mexico sending soldiers to the border would stem the flow of narcotics, fentanyl in particular, as well as curb illegal immigration.
He asked me how long I wanted to pause tariffs. I said forever. He told me, how much time? I told him a month. But I'm sure that during this month, we'll be able to deliver good results for his people and the people of Mexico.
Trump said the month-long suspension would be used to engage in further negotiations. U.S. tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China had been set to take effect at midnight on Tuesday.